I can't get to the track
right now, but even if you have a platform, then that's what kill that too. Even if you were up 6 feet, shooting over the fence.
I'm shooting right there. I'm shooting where we were before with that.
Right in the corner there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Like I was literally have to put.
Where's your camera?
This guy over there.
Oh, okay.
But like, could we even take this? We can't. No, the lens is so big. You can't even get through the. Couldn't even push it up.
No.
Unless they cut the fence first.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. Well, then you gotta have like a rectangle. You've got to be able to pan. And I don't think they're gonna give you that either. It'd be cool if it was like this big. All you need is like this high, right? Maybe this wide, and you'd be able to pan and get everything you need.
One of the band. I need that band platform that goes out. If I had that, I'd be in the clear. Show, what's up, man?
Dedication.
I will.
Out here? Right out here? Boys, out here. All right, folks, we're going to get started in a couple of minutes, and everybody can come on out onto the field. Onto the field in the pictures now.
Wait as long as your son.
Everybody. Come on, everybody. Everybody out here. Folks, you're all welcome. Come on, guys. Come on the field. Everybody out here. But that's string tight. You have a while. Yeah, you put it down on my calendar.
Still alive? Live streaming that? Yeah, we're live.
All right, the stream is live.
I think I'm going to be obnoxious if I
That's awesome.
You don't mind if I stand next to you?
No.
You mind if I get this?
Where's the track? It's right over there. And also, the camera battery is dead. What camera? How's it dead? I have another. Alright, thanks. I don't know. So what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask everybody to come out onto the field, please. Come out onto the field, closer to the pitcher's mound if we can, so we can get everybody together like a family. Board members, Board of Education members, please could stay by me. Thank you. We're going to get started in just about a minute.
Do you put this up on the school website then? That's so great. That is a substantial ribbon.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's good. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, Board of Education commissioners, distinguished guests, members of the community, students, faculty, staff, administrators. Welcome to the ribbon cutting for the Woodrow Wilson Middle School Athletic Complex. Couldn't ask for a much better day than this to officially open this complex. Before we begin, I would like to ask the Madcaps under the direction of Mr. Weissmantel to come up and sing the national anthem. Woo! Another round of applause, please, for the CHS Madcaps. At this time, we have a special song presentation by one of our students who just happens to be on our baseball team. Here is Ario Spear with his rendition of God Bless America.
Through the mountains to the prairie, from the oceans wide with foam, God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. To the mountains, to the prairie, from the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home. Sweet home.
Spear, great job. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause, please. It takes a lot of guts to come up here and do that. Great job. Woo! 38. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many distinguished guests here today. Our Board of Education President, Mr. Jim Smith, will be speaking after me and is going to acknowledge some of our dignitaries here. But before he does that, I would like to acknowledge some of the people who made this field, this dream, a reality. When we passed a $168 million referendum in April of 2021, it was the largest ever in the history of the state of New Jersey. And we only did that through the help and the support of a variety of stakeholders in this community that cared about our school district and that wanted to see us improve. In order to get this done, we had a committee of stakeholders known as the Referendum Committee. And if you were on that committee, you made a difference and you were responsible for why we're here today. So please, if you were on our Referendum Committee, could you please raise your hand and let's give them a round of applause. These people worked tirelessly on their own time to get the word out, to get the vote out, and that referendum passed with a 2-to-1 majority. So it was amazing. And the funny thing is, this beautiful field was actually the smallest part of the referendum. Compared to all the other work that's going on in our district, this is really a very, very small amount of that $168 million, but perhaps it's the most visible. Because if you remember what this field looked like and what our varsity baseball players, the field that they had to play on, and the spectators that had no seats, and there were no restrooms, and our phys ed classes at Woodrow Wilson Middle School couldn't come out and play and use the field for phys ed class. And to look at what we have here today, truly, truly a remarkable achievement, and I think that deserves another round of applause. I happened to come by yesterday, and I saw students out on the field for phys ed playing kickball, smiling, happy, the sun was shining, not worrying about tripping in potholes and goose feces and all the other things that came along with what we used to deal with. But we don't have to deal with that anymore. And there's another important thing that we promised when we asked this community to vote for the referendum. We promised that this field would not just be for our students, that it would be for the community. So as you can see, we have not only this beautiful baseball field, but regulation size soccer field, which will have removable bleachers and seating for spectators, and that's going to be for the community's use. Our recreation department, who's a partner with us, all of the leagues that are in Clifton. Our young children are going to be able to use this, and because it's turf, it's going to be able to be used probably 11 to 12, almost 12 months out of the year. We're going to be able to use it all year with the exception of when there's snow on the ground. So that is truly something great for this entire community. It truly is something for everyone. So thank you again. At this time, I want to introduce our Board of Education president. Before I do, today we have a commemorative baseball for most of you. I think we have about 100. At the end of the ceremony, our Board of Education members are going to be giving out these baseballs, which are stamped with our One Clifton logo. That was our logo that we utilized during the referendum, and it is still something we believe in here in Clifton, that we are One Clifton. And it also has a stamp with the date, today's date, the ribbon cutting ceremony for Woodrow Wilson Middle School Athletic Complex, Clifton Public School District, May 17th, 2023. So you're all going to get one of these to take home today. We also, my favorite part about today is we also have a hot dog truck, compliments of Pomptonian, our food service company. I think we have some popcorn and maybe some Italian ices and some other treats. So after the ceremony, please grab a hot dog, grab a snack, stay for the game. We got a game today at 4:30. Thank you very much, our board president, Mr. Jim Smith.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'm overwhelmed and so thankful to see so many people from Clifton community here today. As Dr. Robotosi said, we started this idea back a few years ago. The field that our baseball team was playing on here, deplorable didn't even describe it. Unplayable. Teams would come here and laugh at us. We were thankful moving it from there to Nash Park, where the city helped us out. And Nash had some difficulties as well. So here we are at the new, not named yet, complex at Woodrow Wilson Middle School for our baseball team and our girls soccer. When we met with the architects, we asked them, and our architect is here somewhere. Rodney, raise your hand so everyone can thank you for the work that you did. We asked our architects, is there any way we can put a soccer field on this field? And initially we were told no, and through ingenious minds, we now have a soccer field that's going to be utilized here as well. But it was so important to this board and previous boards that our kids have a respectable baseball, soccer complex, and for the gym classes here at Woodrow. Our principal of Woodrow, Mr. Andy Yeager. Where's Andy? Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Andy is beyond thrilled to be able to have this field for his gym classes. And they have been on it just about every day I pass by here, and they're on it. They love it. And that's what it's all about. So when we went out to the public and we needed the public support, as Dr. Robotosi said, it was important to get the public involved in this, because this is a public facility. It's a focal point for the city. Maybe the city council will take some lessons from us and they'll put turf over at Nash. That'd be a nice idea, council members. Our kids deserve this. Our kids are important to us. And it was very important to our construction crew that this field be ready for our current seniors to be able to utilize it. And Kyle Rogers gave me numerous phone calls that said, when is that field going to be ready? Can we get on it? I want to play on it while I'm a senior here at Clifton High School. And Kyle, this board made your dreams come true. So, so we hope that this is going to be a field that's going to be used obviously by our high school, but obviously we'll be opening it up to some community events and such. So I cannot begin to thank all those that were involved in the referendum committee. Without your help, without your support, without you going and selling this to the public, this would not have happened. As Dr. Robotosi said at the time, we were the largest referendum in the state of New Jersey. Some rich town just beat us by another 170 million. But in any event, it was a great commitment by the taxpayers of Clifton that they felt what we're doing here in town was important. So I'm so grateful and thankful to the entire referendum committee for all their hard work. Someone who is very influential and helpful to us in Clifton and was influential in helping us get this referendum project done. And if you know her, her mouth alone can do wonders in getting the message out. And yeah, that's Jen Algieri. Jen, thank you for all your hard work in getting that done. So this is probably the most difficult part of my job here. So I'm going to try and introduce the dignitaries that are here today. And please, if I mispronounce or somehow you're not on my list, it does not mean that you're not important to this. There's so many people here that were so influential. So I thank you tremendously. So I'd just like to start with our Board of Education commissioners. So now, so everyone understands, we had previous board members that were here that worked on getting this project put together. They voted to approve it, and they've come back today to be part of this ceremony, so we thank them as well. But I'll introduce our current board to you. My Vice President, Lucy Danny. Mrs. Judith Basford. Mr. Alan Paris. Mr. Mark Brunciak. Mr. Fahim Abadrabo. Mr. Tony Santiago. And arriving late is our baby commissioner, Mr. Commissioner Richie Mejia. Former board members that are here, and we thank them for being here. We have Mr. Joe Canova, Mr. Frank Casper, and Mr. Jim Daly. Administrative-wise, I can't tell you the countless hours that administration was putting all this together. So from Dr. Robotosi's office, we have probably the two great secretaries not only in our district, but throughout the state. We have Teresa and Alice. Say hi to them over at the fence. From the business office, we have our business administrator, I think here, Mike Usi. We have the assistant business administrator, Ahmed Shahada, sorry. And I think I saw Mike Burns. Mike Burns is the guy who's going to make the permits happen for here, so you want to make friends with Mike Burns. From our city council, We have our mayor, Mayor Ray Grabowski. We have Councilman Tony Latona. Our city manager, Nick Villano. Our health director and many other titles, Mr. John Beagle. And the supervisor of recreation, we have Debbie Oliver. Representing us from Little League Baseball, we have our district administrator, Mike Phillips. President of Little League Baseball in Clifton, we have Lisa Valentine. And part of Little League Baseball is Lizbeth Orlano. I'm going to try and cut this short, but not take anyone away. Our high school administration that is here, I know we have our principal, Mr. Humda. Yeah, I got him. I'm saving him for last. I know Miss Rogers is here. Mr. Keegan. Mr. Dozier. And I can't remember her married name, but I still call her Meg Conti from the security end. Later on, you're going to be getting we hope everyone's going to get that. You may have to, there's no scalping these balls afterwards for money here. It's very limited edition. You might want to hold on to them. But without the hard work, dedication, so many hours doing this by hand, we have our PR director, Miss Samantha DeRose. Thank you so much for the work that you put into this. I can't not thank for their tremendous support throughout everything that happens in Clifton. But we have Sergeant Jordina here. And my good friend, Mr. Colucci. I saw him somewhere. There he is. Thank you guys for being here. From our maintenance department, somebody that has been put into this project to oversee all the projects and the special projects, Mr. Al Marchione. Thank you for all the work that you've done on this. Eddie Maldonado, Sean Smith, and I can never remember Mo's last name, but Mo. Also, this event is being live streamed by the help of our tremendous teacher and live stream coordinator, and just recently won a very prestigious award as the, I can't remember the title, but basically it was the live streamer of the year, Mr. Mark Mecca. Him and his counterpart, Vinny, who's a graduate attending Montclair State. He's out here all the time for us, Vinny. I don't know where you are, but without these people involved in this, I know I saw Rob Algieri is here from our maintenance as well. We're so grateful and so thankful to all of you. I know our assistant superintendents, March and Garrow, had to be held back for an emergency, but we do have Miss Janina Kusalevich here. Andy's, I know Andy's right hand vice principals are here. Mr. Mencken is here. Okay, so everyone kept coming into my ear and saying, you know, you can't forget County Commissioner Bruce James. You know, he's from Clifton, and thank you, Bruce, for being here. And I kind of kept Bruce to to near last, not because of any importance, but this board might be coming to the county to maybe helping us enhance this project a little bit, and maybe we could put some lights up here. Maybe with the county's help we might be able to achieve that. But anyhow, Bruce, we truly thank you for being here. That was just a side note. Has nothing to do with why you're here. We thank Mr. McCunney for all the work that he does in filming and the cast program and getting this. And I thank Mike from the cable TV channel. Mike, thank you for being here as well. We have many of our faculty here, supervisors, all those. We're so grateful and thankful to you. And of course, I'll be introducing him next to our athletic director, who's done such a wonderful job, Mr. Tom Malahy.
Yeah.
And our human resources director, Mr. Luis Ross. And Coach Rivera. Where's Coach?
Yeah, Coach.
This was a dream of Coach's. I don't think Coach ever thought it would become a reality. And a few years back, I promised him that this board and the previous board would get behind this and get it done. And here it is. So, folks, just so you know, and Danny, where's Danny Rogers, the Booster Club president? Danny, thank you. This is such a collaborative effort, and I thank everybody for your hard work and dedication in making this happen. So I don't want to keep everyone too much longer. I just want to fill everyone in a little bit. So the project is not 100% complete. We're waiting for a major component, which is public service, to get here and give us our electric. So if any of you have any connection at PSE&G, please call them up and tell them we need the electric tomorrow, because our bathrooms can't be opened up because you won't see where you're going, our concession stand, our scoreboard. So they're holding us up on many aspects of this project. And there are still some other things that have to be done, like our flagpole didn't get put in yet. So there's amazing other things that are going to happen at this complex. So again, I thank everybody that has been involved in this for your dedication, your devotion, and I'm not going to say this, or I shouldn't say it out loud, but I will. Unless it's a coincidence, and we know the potential, and we knew that they had the talent to put it together, but our baseball team seemed to have taken a turn to the win column once this field was put in play. So I think, guys, it's brought you some good luck as well, and we thank you. Mr. Stan Lembrick, the soccer coach, could not be here. There was a death in a good friend of his, and he couldn't be here. And looking out in the center there, I see our longtime trainer Tom is here, Tom Patello. Okay, so they're giving me the axe, the rope, whatever it is. So we're going to end with, oh no, Mr. Malahy has to come in first. And then we're going to end with some great music. And then we ask that you all stay around. We have some great treats for you over at the clubhouse area. So again, thank you all so very much for this. This is a great day in Clifton. Thank you. Our athletic director, Mr. Tom Malahy.
Thank you, President Smith. And I'll be quick. I see everybody eyeing down the hot dog cart, and teams are both really ready to get it in today. So we're excited for today's game. This is always a fun game. It's a big rivalry for us. I want to thank the team for their patience, the coaching staff for their professionalism. We're going week by week. Maybe we'll play this week, maybe we won't. The job moved along really quickly. We got about 98% of the way done. and that last 2% just seemed to take forever. So we appreciate everything that everyone's done. We appreciate the administration, Dr. Robertosi and his team, and the board. They've done a tremendous amount of projects for the athletic department. And just a quick story, when Dr. Robertosi first got here 3-4 years ago, on one of his first days, he asked me to take him for a tour of our facilities. And this was one of the first one that we came to, and he said, "You have to be kidding me." And he said, "You have nothing to worry about. We got this." And true to his word, he did. The board did, the taxpayers and the referendum crew did a tremendous job. So, again, thank you, everyone. We're looking forward to a great game today, and hopefully you come back for more. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Malahi. Now the moment I know you've all been anxious for. We're going to cut this ribbon, we're going to sing a song, and we're going to play ball. So at this time, I would ask the members of the Board of Education, present and former, please, to join us here. Mr. Smith, if you would take the scissors, and Dr. Danny, Vice President, in the middle. We're going to cut the ribbon. Thank you, Mr. Smith. And for our grand finale, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me introduce to you the CHS Madcaps.
All right, hello everybody. This is going to be a little bit of a sing-along. Take me out of the ball game. We wrote a new second verse for it, but you know, sing along.
Here we go. Ready?
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out in the crowd. Find me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back to Christmas. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's all look at that beautiful field. Gaze and take it all in. We'll all be wearing maroon and gray. Disney's like such a wonderful
Throw these on the field?
root for the Mustangs. Be glad that we came. We will cheer, yell, give a loud shout at the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out in the crowd. Find me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back to root for the home team. And if we don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Mr. Weissmantel and the CHS Madcaps, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Grab a hot dog, grab some snacks, and enjoy the game. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
How's that baby? Except like
Balls are given out up here. Baseballs, commemorative baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Get your commemorative baseball.
I hear it. Yeah, look, you gotta go to work. Yeah. You got the work thing.
I got my car. I got it.
Get your commemorative baseball. They're going to be worth something.
Here, you want mine?
Yeah, sure. All right.